Well, hello there, good people, and welcome to Fist Pump Friday edition of the show of Montez at Midday. How's everyone doing? All right, good people. We got you all tuned in and locked in on this Fist Pump Friday edition of the show. If it's your first time tuning in, thank you so much. Hello, Facebook. Hello, YouTube. And hello, Twitter. You can follow us on Twitter at W2B Dre Montez, YouTube Dre Montez as well. And on Facebook, don't forget, you can always get caught up on our latest episode of our podcast, Who's to Blame? Episode 531 is up and available. Happy Friday. Thanks for tuning in. There you go. All right, we got high fives in the building. Chest bump. Let's hug it out. Those hugs are needed. They're important. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. What up, Brother Al? Brother Al, my man Chicken, softball pioneer, the GOAT in the building. Everybody rise to the occasion. My man Chicken is here. Thanks for tuning in, my man. Thanks for tuning in. We got to sit up and politic around a game and some barbecue and some Crown Royal or something. We got to get it going. Soon. It is Libra season, so hello to all my fellow Libras out there. Libras, happy birthday to you if you are celebrating a birthday today. Happy birthday to my cousin Duran. Happy birthday to you, cuz. Already in the building, the big 3-1, huh? Okay. If you are celebrating an anniversary today, whether in a relationship, your living situation, you've had your pay raise, your job title well, you're the anniversary point. There you go. Happy anniversary to you. If you have a kid on the way, congratulations. If you timed the knot this weekend and you haven't told nobody yet, you just want to do it your damn self, do your thing. Do your thing. Congratulations. Sometimes you need to do things your way. Not like other people's way, but your way for sure. All right, good folks. You know what we got to do. Give our inspiration for the afternoon here on this magnificent Fist Pump Flashback Friday. We're going to let it go. Ignore them. Give it time. Don't compete. Stay calm. It's on you, and laugh. You do some of those things on that list. You don't have to do them all every day. Like I said before, let's keep the list to doable. Those 20 things on the list, can you really do 20 of those things? You probably can, but make it as simple and doable for you to achieve what you're trying to achieve. I don't want to say goal, but that's limit things. That can't be the goal. This can probably, we're going to call it the first phase. So make sure that you put it in a phase in a doable sense when you do your list. Everybody has a top 5, top 10, top 20. But if we keep it real, simple, and doable to the point, I guarantee we get more check marks on the list to get things done. So keep the list simple and to the point and doable. How we doing out there? Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Like, comment, share. Appreciate it. It means a whole lot. It really does. Also, it's Friday. It's one of my favorite days of the week. Friday, Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday. You know what? I like every damn day of the week. I don't have a bad day of the week. Every day there's something going on to me. I either want to see, watch, listen to, or go to. So I really don't have a bad day. But as a group, as a whole, Fridays used to be that deal. You know, Fridays dictated the whole weekend. What you did on Friday after work, that meant a lot. Everybody had a place they went after work for the free happy hour. So there's a lot of these bars and restaurants don't know nothing about that. But you had your little appetizers over here. Had a little mixer going on, usually from like 5 to 7 or 6 to 8. You know, enough to die down the traffic and get you home without getting you out, you know, in those times. But it was a great, engaging time to wind down after a tough work week. This is the time when everybody worked 8 to 5 or 9 to 5 or 10 to 6. During those times of the quote unquote 8 shift. 8 hours now is a part-time damn job, isn't it? An 8-hour shift. I don't know anybody that works an 8-hour shift. Susan, do you? We don't even put in 8 hours over here. What we put in, 12, 13 hours a day? Okay, gotcha. You wish we had an 8-hour day. It will. I promise to get you an 8-hour day. Wink, wink. Yeah, right. But those Fridays they meant something when you got off work. Untie that tie, unbutton that top button. Women would change shoes. Oh, it's time to get comfortable, have me a drink, listen to some music, and relax. I don't even want to talk about work either. Those were the true Fridays. Now, you got people got to work Friday night, early Saturday morning, got to go back to work tonight. Not as happy as they used to be on Fridays. Everybody Friday is different. You ever met somebody who said, well, Tuesday, my Friday. Now, Tuesday is Tuesday. My Friday is Sunday. No, that's Sunday is Sunday. But you get what I'm saying. It was just a different time, the enjoyment that people had on Fridays. It was it. You done did a great work week and you're off for the next 2 days. And if you're lucky, you probably got paid. Hello? But now, everybody get paid every damn different day of the week that there possibly is out here to share and to explore. But it still does not negate the fact that it's Friday. It's Friday. Fist Pump Friday. Fish Friday. Huh? Fish Friday. What we got over here? What's up, Mike? What's up, Rich? How we doing? What's up, Mickey from the state of Washington? W's in the building. W's in the building. So on this Flashback Friday, it had me reminiscing of the days of getting ready for Friday. After work, you're not going right to the happy hour spot. You're going to the club. So what you got to do? Go to the barbershop. The barbershop on a Friday used to be something special. Not Saturday morning. That's a different topic of discussion. But Friday, oh man, you're looking at your watch. You're looking at the clock, your watch, your watch. Man, quit talking. You end up paying for somebody else's haircut because you got to go. Because you got to go to the cleaners, get your outfit for the night. You already got your haircut. You got to break your baby mama off something. Because you try to go out tonight with the fellas. Ladies did the same damn thing. They get their hair done right after work. Right after work, they're going to get their hair done. But that was that Friday feel. You don't see that anymore. I think every day is a night out on the town due to everyone's different work schedule now, different career paths, and whatever it may be. I mean, I'm enjoying today's time, the way women go out now, the way they get prepared to go out. They go to the local bar first to get their early drink on, get their buzz on, because we know now drinks $25. Entry fee, parking. I spent $100 before I got in there. So you got a pregame now. All right, folks, it's Friday. Got a lot of things to talk about in the world of football. Last night in football, they call it Thursday night football. What do you call it? Huh? Detroit Lions played the Green Bay Packers at Lambeau Field. Felt like home field advantage for Detroit last night. I can't put my hand on it, but something's not right in Green Bay. I don't know if it's the operation, the communication factor, or the lack of respect for the game of football and for the storied franchise they play for. But something's wrong. But let's go to the other side of the ball. The Detroit Football Lions. Who was that last night? Who was that team? You see that defense? The defense plays just like the coach wants them to play. That guy we laughed about in the press conference when he got the job, that guy. You mean to tell me the Detroit Lions this year, it's not even October, in the month of September, they beat the Kansas City Football Chiefs, who are the Super Bowl champs, defending Super Bowl champs, at home in Kansas City. And they beat the Green Bay Packers at home In Green Bay. Damn the team. In Green Bay. It's only September. It's only September. It's only 2 weeks into the relationship, and you say he's the perfect man. She's the sweetest woman ever, Dre. Oh, Dre, he is so nice to me. My dog's like him. Dre, my mom says she's the perfect woman for me. We're only 2 weeks in a relationship, people. It's early in football, but this Detroit Lions that I'm seeing right now, they got some people talking, not just in Vegas. They got some people talking, not just around the water cooler. They got some people talking, not just at the barbershop. They got some people talking. What could it be? When you make the game very simple, when you obviously know you're strong on one side of the ball, whether it be offense or defense, and you know the offense is not where you want it to be, but that defense is on point, you have to Trent Dilfer the situation. What does that mean? You make the game so easy a child can play quarterback. We're not trying to stretch the field with a deep throw. Short passes, little outs, tight end play, hand the ball off. We're talking time possession, in field position. That's it. That is the key. That is what Detroit is doing. That defense is hungry right there. Thursday Night Football, was it what you thought? Well, college starts a little early. Got a little Friday night action tonight. Friday Night Lights football. I love it. I love it. I love it. You got the Utes. They taking on Oregon State. I love a Beaver. Don't we all, Dre? Don't we all? I've been a little hard on Utah for the simple fact they beat my Florida football Gators early in the year. Not now. We'll talk to you later. Beat my Florida football Gators early in the year. I can take it. I can take it. But I'm going to seriously watch them play this whole game. I'm going to watch this entire game tonight as Utah takes on Oregon State. The Beavers. I got a tight-knit game here, but I'm taking Utah because I want to see how this Utah-USC thing is going to handle out down the road. And then Saturday, my favorite day. If you're not doing anything at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, right here on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, my man Ray and I come at you live in action, breaking out all the college football games from 8 a.m. Central Standard Time right on up until kickoff. So tune in tomorrow. And if you have Roku television or Apple TV, you can download the free app, ASAP Sports. All sports, all plays. Check your boy out on Apple TV, already in the building. Peace. All right, so we get to act like my favorite age bracket to watch college football. 18 to 35. We get to act that age tomorrow. No matter how old you are or where you at in the world, you have my permission to act that age tomorrow. Every Saturday when you're watching college football. 18 to 35 years old. If you have an RV and you're not using it, shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. If you have a patio with a hot tub or a jacuzzi and you're not using it, shame on you. Shame on you. If you have a van and it's just parked and it runs and you're not using it, shame on you. Shame on you. But here we go with our college football Saturday watch party list. These are the games I'm watching. USC at Colorado. Come on now. I did not know Colorado has never, ever, ever beaten USC. Ever. Before prime. Ever. Interesting. I got USC. I don't think it's going to be a blowout by the way that offensive line played last week and Caleb Williams. Close game, but I got USC. Next, Florida, Kentucky. We're playing at Kroger Field down in Kentucky. I love Kentucky. Hello, Owensboro. Give me Florida. I'm rolling with my Florida football Gators. Texas A&M at Arkansas, meaning Arkansas, depending on what part of the country you were raised in. What's an Aggie, Daddy? I don't know. I like watching Jimbo Fisher have that look on his face when he knows he took this job just for the money. Not to win nothing, just for the money. Well, give me Arkansas. Give me Arkansas. Shout out to Augusta, Little Rock, Mark LaRock, Fitzhugh, Ball Knob, Cersei. Next up, we got Uga at Auburn. Anywhere you put it, when Uga and Auburn meets, it's an interesting situation for 4 quarters of football. But I think Uga's starting to get a little fuel in the tank. Shout out to my homie Cassie Joe. That is her team. I got Uga winning this game easily. Next up, we got Michigan. Mr. Captain Khaki Pants himself playing Nebraska Cornhuskers. They're not the black shirts anymore. They're just a football team that wears red and white. Happens to be in Nebraska. Give me Michigan. Next up, we got Kansas at Texas. Ooh, Kansas is not just a basketball team anymore. Now, have your attention, please. Kansas is not just a basketball team anymore. This football program has come a long way in the past 5 years. Holla at your boy. I want to see Texas sweat. Give me Kansas in an upset over Texas. Give me Kansas in an upset over Texas. And this is going to be the one for the ages. The Golden Domers of Notre Dame, South Bend, Indiana, taking on the Duke's Blue Devils. Again, Duke is undefeated, I do believe. The Duke Blue Devils football team. Somebody wake me up. Am I dreaming? Am I dreaming? Am I dreaming? Notre Dame. Just awful play calling toward the end of that game last week. Confusion. You got to have accountability in college football. And I didn't see Notre Dame having any sorts of accountability after the game, watching the post-game press conference. But I tell you what, give me another upset. Give me Duke beating the Golden Domers of Notre Dame. Give me them. Okay. We got Bama taking on Mississippi State. In a perfect world, this would be a great game in Starkville. But we know what Nicky's going to do, that being Saban. The SEC, we know you can only technically lose one game. And we're heading into danger area. What's that? October. That's where things happen at. So if you're going to screw up, now is the time to do it. Attention SEC, is this thing on? But if Bama screws up again, hello. But give me Bama right there. So that is my college football watch list starting tonight with Utah. Utah taking on Oregon State. Hello, Beaver. Give me Utah in that one. USC, Colorado. USC in a squeaker. Florida, Kentucky. Give me my Gators. And I'm at Arkansas. Give me Arkansas. Uga at Auburn. Give me Uga. Michigan at Nebraska. Michigan. Upset alert. Kansas at Texas. Give me Kansas. Notre Dame at Duke. Give me Duke. And Bama at Mississippi State. Give me Bama for sure right there. So those are my college football actions right there. We're going to take a short break here and come back with more Montez at Midday and Fist Pump Friday. Word from my sponsor. Be right back.
Mountain Man Screw. As smooth as a river flows. MountainManScrub.com. Get your scrub on.
Welcome back, good people, and welcome back to Montez at Midday. Your boy, Dre Montez. Do yourself a favor and visit that website today at www.dremontez.com. Follow us on YouTube as well, Dre Montez. Got to get those followers up. Got to get those numbers up. Got to get those numbers. You're better than that, baby. You're better than that. Let's get those numbers up. Like, follow, and share. If you're just tuning in, thank you so much. I know how it can be trying to work and listen to me and watch me, whatever you got to do, but I do appreciate it for sure. It does not go what? Unnoticed. Hello, mom, dad, sis, bruh. How you doing? The Dre 6, how we doing? All right, already in the building. So we covered college football. I've given everyone permission, male or female, every Saturday from 8 a.m. until 1 in the morning, you get to be 18 to 35 years old, being a college football fanatic. Costumes, makeup, it be your day. Streaking, we encourage it. See like 20 people running down the street naked. Oh, let's listen to the show. All right. NFL, Sunday football day. Sunday fun day. It's going to be a little different this year. Well, this Sunday. For one, Toy Story's involved. All the early game. Atlanta and Jacksonville. If you have kids out there, you probably already heard. They're going to do the game in animation Toy Story form. Also the real way. So you get to catch both versions. And this comes on early Sunday morning, 8:30. Early Central Standard Time. There you go. I know Sunshine has not been playing the way we think he could play, but I'm taking Jacksonville in this one. Miami at Buffalo. We all know what Miami did last week. 70. We all know what they did last week. But doesn't Miami kind of remind you of Canadian football, the way how they do the motion? The way they do them, they're constantly moving. They're constantly moving. And that's a good thing. I don't want to give Mike as an offensive guru coordinator because we've seen all of this before in football. You have one season, and then after that, everybody's going to catch on. Then it's going to be another person's turn to come in. We've been through it reciprocates itself. We get it. It looks good. They have the speed. They got the cheetah. He doesn't look like one. And they got my dude, do the waddle. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Now, if Miami goes and beats Buffalo, what does this say about Josh Allen? Go on. Can't trust him, can you? Don't need him. Okay. Is Josh overhyped if Buffalo loses this game? There are a lot of hidden agendas in this matchup between Miami and Buffalo. They have an outstanding history playing each other over the years. But I think this right here, right now, with these two quarterbacks and the offensive makeup of both of these teams, this is the right time. It has nothing to do with weather. There's no really big injuries out there. I think it's a great matchup to see who is the better of the two. Is it too early to tell? Or would you like to see more of this later on in the year, i.e. a November situation? But I like what Miami is bringing to the table. I'm going to roll with Miami in this one until Buffalo proves me better. I need to see a little bit more Buffalo. I haven't seen the Buffalo Bills this year. I've seen the Buffalo Bills, but I haven't seen the Buffalo Bills. So until then, give me Miami. Next up, Denver and Chicago. Breaking news. The Denver Broncos and Chicago game. The losing team will be demoted to the XFL, and the team taking the loser spot will be St. Louis Battlehawks. So that's good news here in St. Louis. We're getting back to the NFL. No matter what the outcome of this game is for either team, whoever loses, you're getting a professional team in the XFL. But I'm going my Broncos. I still think the first game against the Raiders, we had a shot in that game. The game last week with the Hail Mary, I blame preparation. How are you that excited but don't know how to call a 2-point conversion play? Baffling. Last week, I wish we'd have had emergency landing in Pittsburgh and Kansas City, had to stay on the plane for 12 hours. Maybe there'd been some team bonding. Get some furniture moving. Make a motherfucker cry. That's my coach. That's my quarterback. I want to see that. I want to see Rush straight. Maybe Rush is straightening his hair out. Maybe that's it. Straighten your hair out. Go Jake Plum on me. I don't know. But something has to change with this franchise. And it has to start with this game. It's too early in the year to hit the panic button, to want to fire people, to trade people, to bench people, to say the hell with y'all. It's too early for that. We're still early in this, even though we've been together a long time. When that part of relationship where something's going on, we got to talk and figure this shit out to go further. Enough game feeling gonna get this. This has to do with ego. Ego. As it always does in football. Ego. I got my Broncos winning this game. Goodbye, Chicago. Y'all going to the XFL. Welcome back to the NFL. St. Louis as the Battlehawks will be replacing the loser of that matchup. Next up, we got Baltimore against Cleveland. If you're old school, yes, these are the same teams playing each other. See, back in the day, the Cleveland Browns, they were there, and they left, and they moved to Baltimore. Art Modell. And then Bernie Kosar got into it with the people in Cleveland. They got a revolt together and votes, and they got a team back. So it's basically Cleveland playing Cleveland. Art Modell smiling. The originator of football, Art Modell. I haven't seen Lamar play like Lamar. I don't know what that was last week, but that wasn't. But he does this early in the season, and sometimes in November he does this. But I need to see the Lamar that Lamar know he can be. Now, Deshaun, I don't know, he started to feel himself. Maybe he did get a pregame massage. I don't know. I'm taking Baltimore in this one, though. Next up, we got Cincy at Tennessee. I'm still not convinced Joe Burrow's 100%. And I think he's going to find out quickly. Because last year in this matchup, how many sacks they give up? 7. 7 to this Tennessee team. Fantasy alert. But I haven't seen Tennessee do anything consistent. I don't know what's going on with Hercules Henry in the backfield this year. Running downhill. Give me Cincy until proven guilty. Next up, we got the Rams at Indy. No, that's not the Rams, is it? Yeah, that's the Rams. No, that's not. Who is that? Can't understand my own damn right. That's the Ravens. That's the Ravens. I'm going with Indy either way. Oh, my God. Next up, we got Tampa Bay and New Orleans. All that hype they were giving Baker Mayfield for 2 weeks. Oh, Baker's back. He's doing this. Look, confusion last week. Blame it on the weather all you want. Who that got that defense, though? Who that got that defense? And they know how to play Tampa Bay at home on the road. Give me a Who Dat Nation. Give me them Saints. Next up, we got the Washington Commanders against Philly. We all know about my dude, Montez Sweat. With the Washington Commanders. Him and Chase Young, they bought that deal. But I don't know. Jalen Hurts, Hulu. I'm liking where Philly is at right now. Give me Philly in that matchup. Next up, we got Minnesota at Carolina. Give me the Purple People Eaters of America. Next up, we got Pitt at Houston. Pittsburgh plane had some problems after the game last Sunday. So they were veered to Kansas City. They stayed on the plane for 12 hours on the tarmac. Can you imagine the conversations they had? I want to see what that's going to do for that team going forward. So I'm getting Pittsburgh in this one. Give me Pittsburgh in this one. All right. Next up, we got Darius taking on the Rams. With Jimmy G is probably out for quarterbacking. That brings on some situation. I don't know what's going on with Chandler Jones. I mean, whoa. I don't know what's going on. Don't know what's going on with Chandler Jones and the NFL and the Raiders situation, but it doesn't look good from a Twitter standpoint or from a social media standpoint. So I hope that ends in a very positive way. As my Vegas Raiders nemesis, Charlie, my man. That's his squad. That's his team. The Rams haven't showed me nothing since all of them got the bag. I think the Rams are 6-14 since they won the Super Bowl. Since everybody got the bag, don't nobody want to play football no more in LA. So give me Raiders. Next up, we got the Patriots at Dallas. Oh, Zeke gonna try to act special. But we already know Zeke at the club right now. At the club right now. So we know his head not in football. Give me Dallas. I think Dallas is going to bounce back from this strong second half. Next up, we got Arizona at the 49ers. Speed. That'll be a good Super Bowl. Miami against the 49ers. That'd be a good Super Bowl offensively right there. Give me Mr. Purdy and the 49ers on that one. And the nightcap, we got the Kansas City Football Chiefs against the New York Football Jets. 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 Beginning of the year, this probably would have been the highest rated game to watch, Mahomes against Aaron Rodgers. But due to unfortunate circumstances, things way out of our control. Aaron Rodgers is not playing. This still does not mean it's a guaranteed win because you still got to play football. Crazy things happen on Sunday Night Football, Monday Night Football, and Thursday Night Football. Free shots wherever you at. Free shots, fireball. Woo! Drink them if you got them. Kansas City is there offensively, but not 100%. I still got issues with the offensive line. The receiving core, I think the case of the Yips is gone. Travis Swift is back healthy, so we're good there. And the running game is starting to come alive. Defensively, they're getting hungrier. This is going to be an issue for the New York Football Jets. I don't think it's going to be a 40-0 bludgeon, but I think it's going to be a lesson learned. I think people's feelings are going to get hurt Sunday night, Monday morning, Monday afternoon, Monday evening. Based on what we got going on football-wise, scenario-wise, with some of these matchups, it's going to be some feelings hurt come Sunday, Monday evening. So that right there is my NFL breakdown, what we doing Sunday. Tomorrow, as I told you, tune in at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time for the College Breakdown Show here on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, as well as Roku, Apple TV for sure. So we get it in for you already in the building. And don't forget Monday, my homie, y'all friend, D from D&D, Don't Get Butthurt. We'll be here Monday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. If you're out and about this evening and tomorrow in the Soulard area, stop on by the Spice Shop and give D a wave for sure. Cheer up, D. You got this. I know it's Friday. It's almost the weekend. Already in the building. So each and every Monday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Check out D&D, Don't Get Butthurt. All right. And tomorrow at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, take you right on up to kickoff at 11 a.m. My man Ray and I will be breaking down college football for you. Game by game, jaw jabbing, laughing, bringing facts, and bringing some amazing collegiate stories right there for you for sure. But kids, boys and girls, and children of all ages, I want you to do yourself a favor. Enjoy this weather. Appreciate the details of the day. Also, prayers, thoughts, and love out to the League Lounge family in Belleville, Illinois. It's Nancy, Missy, Cassandra, LeBro, and Justin. Condolences, love, prayers, and thoughts to you guys moving forward. You guys have a great, amazing weekend. Have fun. Be good at it. Don't forget school is in, so don't be having people spend the night and your kid coming downstairs saying, "Who is that?" Enjoy your weekend, good people, and don't forget to appreciate the details of the day. Peace, and we up out of here. All right, we out.